On December 14, 2024, South Korean President Yeol was officially impeached by Parliament with the support of 204 out of 300 National Assembly members, making him the second consecutive conservative president to face such a fate after Park Geun-hye in 2017. The political crisis began when Yoon shockingly imposed martial law on December 3, 2024, under the pretext of rooting out pro-North Korean communist forces and eliminating anti-state groups. But this controversial decision lasted only 6 hours, as the National Assembly immediately demanded its revocation, and Yoon was forced to lift martial law in the early hours of December 4. The main charges brought against him were insurrection and constitutional violations, as Yoon was deemed to have deployed military and police forces to threaten Parliament and suspended political activities, assemblies, and demonstrations nationwide. Actions that far exceeded the authority permitted by South Korean law, which only allows martial law in situations of war or national emergency. Following the impeachment vote, Yoon's presidential powers were suspended, and Prime Minister Han Duck-soo took over as acting president while the case was processed by the Constitutional Court, which had up to 180 days to decide whether Yoon would be permanently removed from office or allowed to return to his position. On April 4, 2025, the Constitutional Court upheld the impeachment motion with a unanimous 8-0 vote, officially ending Yoon's presidency and making him the second president in South Korean history to be successfully ousted through parliamentary impeachment. This event marked a victory for South Korean democracy, as citizens took to the streets in massive demonstrations. But it also served as a stark reminder of the dark era of martial law that previous leaders had used to silence opposition, proving that even though South Korea has become a success story of democracy in Asia, the nation remains vulnerable to the threat of authoritarian rule.